Hello, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. It is Jennifer at Studio J Company. Welcome in. I'm a couple minutes early. I'm in an event today, and it starts in about a minute. I just want to go ahead and hop on and make sure I don't have any Facebook technical difficulties. Hey, Melissa. Good morning. Happy Friday. So I have 45 minutes to create. What I'm going to work on is something that I've been thinking about since last year, and I haven't gotten around to making it. So I'm going to make like a small version of something I've had in my head. I'll wait for some more people to pop on, and then I'll go through it. Hi, Carolyn. Thank you for sprinkling, Melissa. Hey, Cindy. Welcome in, y'all. Hi, Angie. There's Miss Angie. This is the Crafty Blessings with Angie's Crafty Friends event, and it's the theme is grateful. And I have the perfect. Well, I won't say the perfect. I have the perfect project. I'm going to say perfect, but I don't have all of my. I don't have the whole thing together, so I'm making a small version of it. We have 45 minutes, and I think I can do the small one in there. Hey, Kay. Hello, Kathy. You love my hoodie. Thank you. Thank you. This is, actually, it's one of the designs in my shop, but I put it on a hoodie because it's cold in here. So I can make a hoodie or a sweatshirt, but I do have a t-shirt and a beautiful, I don't even know how to describe the color. It's like a blue, it's a dark but teal. It's really pretty. It's in there. Thank you for sprinkling me out, Kathy. Yes, studiojcompany.com. I know you always go to Etsy, Melissa. I'm trying to get away from Etsy. Etsy is expensive. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. It's 10:31 here. So welcome in. If you popped in just like in the last few seconds. Hi, Irma. We are in an event today, and I'm the first presenter. The event goes throughout the day, and it's 45-minute segments. All these different crafters. We are doing the theme Grateful. So let me tell you what my idea was. Okay, so about a year ago, I was going to try to do this because I used to have this sign, and it was a chalkboard sign. I got it at Kirkland's, gosh, maybe 15, 16 years ago. And I always brought it out I don't know why, and it made me think about this. I always brought this out with my fall decorations, and I would put it out. I would hang it, like there's this little wall in my kitchen. Here comes Stella. No, that's Cooper. Sorry, we have dog interruptions here. So I had this sign, and it said, "Today I am thankful for," and it was a chalkboard. And I would always hang it up, and I would say, everybody, write something on there every day, because every day you can think of something you're thankful for. Grateful, thankful. And I can't find it now. I don't know if it got damaged and thrown out. We had a flood about 2 years ago. We had a major flood in our basement, and we had a finished basement. We have a finished basement. Anyway, it was like about $50,000 worth of damage. So anyway, a lot of stuff got damaged and lost and thrown out, and I've been looking for that, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, you know what, I bet it's gone. So Kirkland's doesn't carry it anymore. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to make my own version. So I'm going to make a small version. Mine was pretty big. It was a chalkboard, and like I said, Kirkland's doesn't carry it anymore. So what I'm going to do, I cut this out on my glow forge. So I just cut out a little round. It's a little sign with like a little faux frame. So I'm going to make this into a chalkboard, and then I cut out the words. I just cut out some little letters that spell out, "Today I am thankful for." And then it's going to be a chalkboard, and I'll have a little piece of chalk. I'll have to put a little attachment to hang a piece of chalk. But every day you can write something just to remind yourself what you're thankful for, what you're grateful for. So I'm going to do a small version of it. And if I get around to it, I'm going to make a big version to replace it. But I was telling my husband, I said, don't you think it's funny that, and I'm not judging anybody that does it, but everywhere we do it. I do it. I used to do it. It seems like November or around Thanksgiving is when people show what they're grateful for and what they're thankful for. And I think we should do it every day, you know? And I think about how I used to always bring that chalkboard out and put it out with my fall decorations. And then when I put my fall stuff away, that chalkboard went back into storage. And I thought, you know, why are we, it's everywhere. Even with schools. I remember when my kids were in elementary school, they would come home, or if you'd go into the school and you'd go down the hall, you know how the classrooms decorate outside the classroom, like on the wall? There'd be like a big tree, a construction paper tree, and each leaf on the tree would say like, it would have the kid's name and what they're grateful for or thankful for. And y'all, if you ever have a chance to go into your kids' school or your grandkids' school, go down the hall where the kindergarten and first grade and all that is, because they're hilarious. They're so cute. You know, you go down and because you put the kids on the spot when you say, "What are you grateful for? What are you thankful for?" And they'll say, "Toilet paper." You know, where did that come from? But some kid would say that. There was one that said that. It was a leaf. It said toilet paper, Michael, you know, or something like that. But I think that's great that you know, we do that, but we only do it around Thanksgiving, you know. So I'm hoping if I make something, this is going to be a small one. I don't know if I'll keep this one because I do want a bigger one. But something where you can just every day think of something you're grateful for and write it on the chalkboard, and then you can erase it and write something else. So what I did, like I said, I cut this out. There's always something to be thankful for. Yes, every day. I did cut this out on my Glowforge. If it turns out cute, I might offer this as a kit if anybody's interested. But let's just see how this goes. I do have some chalkboard paint from Dollar Tree. Has anybody used this? I hope it's good. I have not used it. I bought it a while back and I haven't tried it yet. How is everybody? Happy Friday. Friday. This week flew by to me. Just zoomed by. But I'm glad it's the weekend. Okay, so I'm going to, basically, this is simple because it's just chalkboard. So, but I'm going to paint this also and then paint the letters. But I was thinking how cute it would be. I don't know, I might have to do the bigger version. But if I'm going to keep it out year round, what if, like say I had a magnet down here and you could put a different little attachment, like you could put a pumpkin, you know, you could put a Christmas tree or a gingerbread man or, you know, an Easter bunny. So if you're going to keep it out year round, you could kind of make it neutral, but then have an interchangeable attachment. I think that would make it something you could keep out year round. Okay, so let me get the chalkboard paint. I'm going to tilt y'all down a little bit. I'm going to get the chalkboard paint on here and let that be drying. And then we'll decorate the other part. All right, I hope this chalkboard paint. Y'all tell me if you've tried the chalkboard paint from Dollar Tree, because I have not. I'm about to find out. Move this up. Okay. I mean, it just looks like black paint, really. Yes, tell us what you're grateful for. If you're watching this, comment something. I know we have a lot to be grateful for, but tell us one thing that you're grateful for that you can think of today. I mean, we're always grateful for family and friends, food, you know, everything. I mean, if you stop and think, every day there's something, not just in November. But I guess it's Thanksgiving that makes everybody think it's a time to show or to give thanks. But I think it should be a year-round thing every day. Oh, I did say I'm going to do a giveaway today in this event. And let me finish this. I'll show you what it is. I'm just going to, y'all hang in there because right towards the end of the video, or if I finish this sooner, I'm going to pull one name from the comments. So just comment, say hello, just let me know you're here, and you'll have to be here. If I call your name, you'll have, I say 1 minute, but you know that lag. You'll have to, you know, let me know you're still here, or I'll have to call another name. But I'm going to do a giveaway. Let me show you. Hang on, I'll show you what I'm going to give somebody. It's cute. It's a DIY, so you can get crafty. All right. Just smooth. I think you have to do a couple of coats of chalkboard paint. At least that's what I remember. I used to have the, I don't know what brand it was. Yeah, please sprinkle this video out. Let's get some more people in here. I tell you what, you know what? I'll do this. We have 10 people watching. Okay, so for every 10 eyeballs that are up there, I'll do a giveaway. So I'm definitely going to do one giveaway. If we can get it up to 20, we'll do another. I'll do another one. Do it up to 30, we'll do 3. Yes, I made this shirt. Thank you. I have a t-shirt in my on my website. It's studiojcompany.com. I have a t-shirt of it, but I made a hoodie because it's getting cold. It's so cold in my house. I'm always telling people it's cold in my house. My husband keeps it cold. So thank you for sprinkling, Darlene. Yeah, I have a lot of t-shirts and I have some sweatshirts in there now. And there's a hoodie, the Merry and Bright. The hoodie is like my crafty box. The crafty box is a tee. It's a craft that comes with your tee. So it's a t-shirt that has a little craft included with it, a DIY craft. But I did a, oh, I should have brought one up here. It looks lime green. It says it's mint green, but it's a really pretty crisp green hoodie, and it says Merry and Bright in bright colors, and it comes with a little paint your own Merry and Bright. You'll have to go see it. I didn't bring it up here. But yeah, that one's a hoodie. That's the only one that's hoodie. There's a pumpkin one in there that's a sweatshirt. Hang on. Let me show you what I'm going to give away. Okay, so I was saying on here the other night when I was making these, I have a glow forge, and like when I'm cutting pieces, a lot of us buy the same files from these designers. And so I always like to play around with them and try to do something different with them. Hey, Miss Ruby, thank you for sprinkling. So I have these little ornaments, right? Okay, this one has the Christmas tree. So if you watched my lives the other night, there was 2 in a row. There was Saturday and last Saturday and last Sunday. I did the jumbo versions, which are like, I mean, look at the difference. Much bigger. This one's about 8 inches. Might be like a tad smaller or bigger, I'm not sure. But anyway, here's what it looks like painted. How I painted mine. But it's layered, so it's super easy to paint. You know, you can just paint each piece. You could, if you go back and watch those lives, I did decoupaged the snowman. I did like a musical sheet on the back for Winter Wonderland. And then on the Santa one I did on his hat, I did a red and white polka dot scrapbook paper. It turned out so cute. He kind of looks like he's wearing pajamas, but it's okay. But anyway, it's a layered. I'm going to give this one away. So towards the end, I'm going to draw a name. If we get up to 20 eyeballs at any time, I'll draw 2 names. So I'll do 2 giveaways. If we get to 30, I'll do 3. I'll keep it going. Just spread it out. If you have any crafting groups that you're in that allow you to sprinkle, I would sprinkle it there. But don't get in trouble because some don't allow you to share videos. So don't do that. Or tag a friend. You could tag a friend here and have them pop in. Yes, Kay, yours should be getting there soon. You're not far from me. Hang on. Good morning, Grace. Thank you, Irma. Hey, Robin. Okay, y'all. Okay, so anyway, I just want to show you what one looks like finished. I did scrapbook paper on part of this one, but not this one. Well, I didn't paint this one at all. Okay, so, and I have other designs. There's a snowman, there's a reindeer. So I'll let, whoever wins, I'll just let you pick. Okay, I'll let you pick which one you want. Okay. I know, everybody, comment something you're grateful for. Tell us something you're grateful for, and that'll give you a chance, because you need to get your comments in here, because I'm going to scroll through the comments and pick a winner, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do the frame for this part, for the chalkboard. I'm going to put down another paper towel. So I want to keep it neutral because, like I said, if I want to keep it out year round, I don't want it to be Christmassy or fallish or anything like that. So I think what I'm going to do is burnt umber. I'm just going to do it dark brown. Hey, Peggy. I'm going to do it dark brown and then dry brush like a cream color or a white color over it. So let's see. All right, this will be easy. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. Hold on. I'll paint the back. I changed my mind. I'm gonna do it like I did. It just made me think about it. The way I did this ornament, I painted it the cream color, and then I just took and did the edges. Can you see? It looks like it's kind of like chipped away. I'm gonna do that. So let's do, where's the buttermilk? I'm gonna do the light buttermilk color. Okay. I know, I like the rustic look too. Of course, you could do crackle paint or the Mod Podge, the crackle technique. You can make it crackles. You could even have like the colors in your, like wherever you're gonna hang it. If you're gonna hang it in your kitchen or entryway, wherever. You could do the colors you decorate with. You could also decoupage the frame and do like a floral frame, or you could even glue things on. You know what? I brought these little beads in here. I don't know. Or you can make it kind of studded, you know, with the half beads. That would look cute. Kind of give it some dimension. It wouldn't be so flat. Well, I could do that. Let's see what time it is. Oh, we're gonna have time, so I should do that. Okay, let me draw this a little bit real quick. Yes, I'm doing a gift away. So if you're in there, hey Janice, how are you feeling? I'm doing a gift away. So for every 10 eyeballs up there, I'm going to draw a name at the end and give away, let me show you, one of the jumbo Christmas tag ornaments kits, DIY kits. So comment, because I'm gonna swipe through the comments and just pick names. So I haven't seen it get to 20 yet. If we get to 20, I'm gonna end up doing 2 names. If we can get to 30, I'll do 3. So wake up your friends. Tell them to get in here. Grateful for your church family, yes. Thank you, Lisa. I made it, thank you. It's warm, it's super warm. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these beads. They're like the little half wooden beads. I'm actually gonna hot glue them because, well, you know what? This wood glue, the Dollar Tree wood glue, sets up pretty quick. But I don't know. I don't know if it's that quick. I'll just hot glue them. Do need to do this. I'm going to glue them on, and then I'll go back and paint. I think it'll be easier that way. I know a lot of people will put them on like a strip of tape and paint them, but I'm going to do them this way. I'm going to go like this. This is the only way I can figure out to get them even. All right, we're at 19. One more. Hey, Sharon. Good morning. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you. I see people popping in. Oops. I think I have 2 different sizes in this bucket. I'll make sure I get the same sizes. All right, we're at 20, so we're doing 2 giveaways this morning. Yay! When I say yay, my old dog, he grumbles. It's so funny. He's like an old man. Grumbly, grouchy. Leave me alone. Be quiet, you're too loud. Hi, Claudia. Welcome in. Thank you, Kimberly. Well, I am happy to have y'all here. That's something I'm grateful for. I am grateful for this page. I have to tell y'all, I've been doing crafting all my life, but I ran a paint your own pottery studio. I worked in the corporate world I worked in property management for 15 years. And it's kind of a weird story. Okay, so when was it? In 2001, my dad passed away. And I remember I was really upset. I was really, I was just kind of bummed, sad. And took some time off from work. And when I went back, one of the managers meetings we had was a team building thing. And they took us all to Atlanta to this paint your own pottery studio. And we all got to sit, we had lunch there, we got to paint. You just go in, you pick out a piece off the shelf. It's a piece of ceramics that's ready to paint. All the paints were there, the brushes were there. You just sit down and paint. And I did that, and man, I was like, it was so therapeutic. It was so relaxing. It was amazing. And when I remember going home that night and telling my husband, I said, I had the best day. I had the best day. And he was like, and I was telling him all about it, and he was like, well, you need to go back and do that again. So I got to where I'd go up there every weekend and do that. Well, then I'm like sitting there looking around, and I'm inspecting the place, and I'm like, I could do this. I look at everything like that. I could do that. So I started doing my research, and I ended up opening my own. And I remember I was just going to open it. I was going to open it and get it started, and then go back to my job and just kind of have it, and hire somebody to run it and all that. Well, that was in 2001. I opened it in June, and I took a 90-day leave of absence to do this. And June, July, August, September 11th hit, 2001 hit, and the world kind of shut down for a little while. And I mean, it hit that business hard. It hit it really hard. And like for a week, I mean, there was like hardly any customers, and I just thought, oh my gosh, what has happened? What have I done? So I ended up, I couldn't afford to pay staff if there was no customers or anything like that. So I ended up, I was like, I've got to go work. And me and my mom worked it. And like after about 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks, it started picking back up. Well, by then I couldn't go back to my old job. I was like, I'm in it for the long run. So from there, it picked up and it took off. And I had that place for about 8 years. And then I started doing custom painting and a website and all that. And then I started selling wholesale, and I was like, I can't keep up. So I ended up selling that store. But that's one thing that I've missed, is like the interaction, because I had regulars that came in. We did birthday parties. We did ladies' night. We did a thing called Diva Night, where I had like this prize wheel and the ladies would come, and we had tiaras and feather boas, and they would paint, and we'd had food, and it was so much fun. We did door prizes, and it was, ladies only. It was so much fun. I mean, that place was everything. And I had people coming from like 5 counties, like women like would come in groups, like from a bank or from a dental office or whatever. But y'all, it was amazing. And it was just so fun. And then when I sold it because I couldn't keep up with my custom orders and the store. So I sold it. And we ended up finishing out a section of my basement to be a studio. So I had a kiln down there, all my crafting supplies, all my clay rollers, my pottery, everything. So anyway, hey Christine, hey Margie. But the thing I miss is the people, the people that would come in, and I would always say, I have more conversations with my dog than people, because everything was email at that point, orders and stuff like that. So I started this page. Well, I actually started this. I think I created this page about 15 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, something like that, maybe 10 years ago. But I never used it. And then I lost the password and everything. So when I started I was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing lives. I'm going to do my crafts. And I almost had to come up with a new name, because I couldn't, and finally I could figure out with Facebook what my password was. So I started doing this page, and I tell you what, some of y'all, I talk to y'all more than I do some of my local friends. So I am very grateful for this page, because I've met some of the sweetest people, and y'all actually, y'all encourage me, I used to like paint. I've been crafting all along, and I would like post it on my Facebook page, and I'd have a few of my friends were like, oh, I love it, and then you have the random guy that will come in and go, what's that, but this page is, y'all are like my crafting family, my crafting friends. So I am grateful for this page. I feel like I kind of keep my sanity. I can't hear y'all talking back, but I can see your comments. So I feel like I'm talking to people again. I mean, that's more than Stella can do, and Cooper and Maggie and all them. So I'm very grateful for this page and for all of you. He just grumbled again, this dog. He's our old dog. Cooper. He's like an old man. Okay. Did we ever get, we're at 26. Did we ever get up to 30? Did anybody notice? I haven't seen it get up there. It's at 26. So if we get up to 30, I'm going to do 3 giveaways. And I think these are better than my Happy Mail because they're bigger. So let's get it up to 30 and we'll do 3. So what time? Let's see. Okay, we've got 15, 16 minutes. So I'm going to save the last few minutes to do the giveaway. But y'all definitely, I put the link to Crafty Blessings with Angie's Crafty Friends group. It's in the description. So if you don't already follow that group, go join. It's free. And you can see all the presenters that are doing their crafts in this event today. If you're watching it from the group, all you have to do is refresh your page after each one because Angie shares them in. But if not, I posted the lineup on my page, so you can go and see which ones are in there at what time, and also you can watch replays. So even if you miss people, like if you end up having, you know, things to do, I always end up watching replays late at night. I always do a lot of my catching up at night. On the phone, in the bed. Supposed to be going to sleep. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take a little sponge. Can y'all hear that dog grumbling? It's so funny. Yes, I'm Studio J Company, and the group is Crafty Blessings with Angie's Crafty Friends. There's a link in my description. Hey, Misty. Thank you for sprinkling. Y'all are sitting at 26. If we can get it up to 30, I'm going to do 3 giveaways. So, do y'all see the eyeball, the little thing up there by the live button? Right there. Okay, I'm going to, can y'all see? I don't think y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to tilt it a little more. Just trying to get the edges. And then I'll hit the little buttons too. Oh, I still gotta do my letters, y'all. I'm thinking, oh, I'll take my time. So the buttons, get them a little bit. I'm going to wipe this down with a little baby wipe. Kind of soften it up a little. Okay, we're at 25, y'all. Get paint on me. Dry brush. This is like my superpower, my dry brush. It's my favorite. Okay, for the letters. Oh no, you know what? Well, I can change it, but my plan was to put the letters along the border of this, and now I've put this here, so I'm gonna have to do the letters on the chalkboard. The thing is, I made this a smaller version, so it's not gonna leave a whole lot of room, but we just have to write small or not put a whole lot of things we're grateful for in one day. But yeah, my plan was that, because I spelled out, today I am thankful for, and I was going to glue it along the board. I'm such a ding-dong. I'm sorry. It's okay. Plan B. Plan B will be good. Okay. So, today, I did not even think about that. But like I said, this is a small version. I'm just trying it out. So if this goes good, I could always make a big version. And I could do it right. Right? Today I am thankful. If I have to glue these on after, I'll take a picture when it's done, so y'all can see. All right, I'm going to do these in that cream color also. So I want to keep it neutral, and that way I can just add a little embellishment. Like for each season, I could just put a magnet. That'd be perfect. We're at 27, y'all. Three more. Hi, Michelle. I know. I'm a plan B, you know. All right. I'll go ahead and glue that frame on there, so you can at least see that. I'm gonna make a beaded hanger for it also. Brought some beads and some jute in here. Okay, set these aside. Okay, don't you have to condition your chalkboard? Don't you, like, where's my chalk? There it is. I couldn't find any white chalk. I just have my yellow. This is my sidewalk chalk from when my kids were little. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. Have y'all ever heard that? You're supposed to condition your chalkboard paint by just rubbing your chalk on it. I guess to get it started. I hate that it's yellow, but it'll be okay. Can't see it too bad. We're at 25. Still two. All right, y'all, be commenting, and I'm going to start scrolling through the names in just a few minutes. Okay. Yeah, okay. I am going to do wood glue for this one, because I want it to sit nice and flat. It's a good time to have these little clamps from Dollar Tree. Keep some pressure on it. Okay. Yeah, I've always heard chalkboard paint needs to be conditioned. I don't know why, but okay. So you'll see the little beads on it. Okay. All right, we're at 27. We never did get to 30. Okay. All right, I am probably gonna need, let's see, let me get an idea here. Let's hear this. I could, let's see. I could put, it's gonna come off the tape, but I could do today I am thankful for, and then you could just write in the middle. I'll get it all finished up. You know what, let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and draw names, and then I'll finish up as much as I can before my time is up. But up after me is Charlie with four boys and a girl crafting. She's up after me. So I can't go over in time. She's up at 11:15 Eastern time. I'm not sure where y'all are at. I'm in Georgia. So, okay, here we go. Ready? All right, I'm just going to scroll through. Remember, if I call your name, you have like 1 minute to say you're here. Let me know you're here. I'll get this down. Go all the way. Okay, if not, I'll call another name. So, here we go. Andrea Crap Fisher. Yeah, 1 minute to respond. I'll go ahead and do the other one so we don't run out of time. Okay, ready? Okay. Margie Partington. If y'all are here, say you're here. Hang on. Make sure. There's Margie. Okay. Margie, you'll just need to send me a private message. Send me a private message, and I'll send you a picture of the ones that you get to pick from. And you can let me know, and then you can give me your address too. Okay, Andrea. I'm here, but I missed the show. Well, I saw you up there. I call your name, so of course I may have scrolled down. Okay, so they both responded. So both of y'all message me, because I can't message you first. If you message me, I can send you a picture of the ones you can pick from. So you're going to get to pick a ornament kit. Okay. All right. So while I've still got 2 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and start putting these on. Thank y'all for watching. I'm so happy y'all were all here. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Still can't believe it's Friday already. Look, now it's at 31. You know what? I'm going to pick another name. Y'all comment, and I'm going to pick a name in like 30 seconds, okay? So go ahead and comment. That should give you time to get your comment up in there. Because I'll pick from one that's like recent. I won't scroll up too high. And y'all, I did go back and watch the replays. So if I missed anybody's comment or question or anything like that, I will catch it and I'll respond to you. I promise. All right, my time is almost up. So let me get this Y on here and I'm going to scroll. Okay, here we go. Okay. Diane Burns, are you still here? I guess you are still here because you just commented. Okay, Diane Burns, send me a message. Y'all go over and check out Charlie at 4 Boys and a Girl Crafting. And thank you for watching me. And have a great Friday. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.